Tell us a little bit, Chris, about the vision behind launching this luxury brand. I mean, MSC owns, as you said, a third of the shipping that comes into North America. They own a huge part of the global kind of beginner market or mass market cruising. What's the vision behind launching this luxury brand?
No, that's a great question. And I think, the vision, the dream, and then this passion project basically got started because they could see an opportunity in the marketplace. And luxury, in cruising has been a growing segment. And actually, most of the brands, I would say, are all in that traditional classic sort of luxury segment. And really the opportunity to create something fresh, something new, really a category of one, was really recognized by our family owners. We're European, we're headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland. So of course, Italian by birth, but then the company was moved a long time ago to Geneva. Actually, we're one of the largest employers in Geneva, but we lean into these facts because they are differentiating, family owned, Swiss, European. And we try to anchor those points with our brand as well. So basically we set to work, but the family had this dream and this vision, but they were smart enough to actually ask our future travelers. And we did have the help of a couple of consultancy companies, of course, very major consultancy companies. We actually had results from over 20,000 travelers, our future guests, probably your future clients as well, actually, Rodney, yes, and maybe even some of the people listening. Yeah, existing clients. And they basically told us what they wanted. And I'm just going to sort of sum that up because it really fell into very sort of clear buckets as per se. They did say, design something new, because we obviously have choices now, so just don't design exactly the same sort of experience. So we set to work on that. They said, design a ship that's inspired by a yacht. And we thought that was really interesting. Design a ship that's inspired by a yacht. They didn't say design a yacht. They actually said a ship, and you'll understand why actually in a second. So we went to Martin Francis. He's the world's preeminent maritime super yacht architect. And we went to Fincantieri, the finest Italian luxury shipbuilders. And together they designed our ship. And when you actually see the ship from the exterior in the silhouette, she does have that inspiration of a super yacht. And actually, when you're on board the ship, a lot of intimate spaces, smaller spaces, the highest amount of outdoor deck space in the industry. If you look at the aft of the ship, we have 2 swimming pools on the aft. We've got 2 other swimming pools as well on the ship. So really, you can find that little moment when you're with us on your journey, and you can really sort of escape into that feeling that you're on your own private yacht. But they asked for a ship because they also said space is a luxury and choice is a luxury. And so you can't give guests space or choices unless you have a decent sized ship to actually deliver it to them. So we do have the largest lead-in suites, Rodney, in the industry. 377 square feet is the smallest suite on our ship.
Wow.
We are all suite, 100% ocean front, all with deep terraces with Italian deep cushion day beds on, and plus a dining table as well, even on that lead-in smaller suite. The average size suite is actually 470 square feet, and we go up through ocean penthouses and also to ocean residences, with the owner's residence being 3,014 square feet, and it takes the entire aft of deck 8, and all of our 23 ocean residences have their own private whirlpools and additional butler service that we extend as well. So that's a bit of an illustration of space and how we've layered that into the experience. But choice comes across numerous different guest experiences, culinary being an important one, which I'd love to talk a little bit more about, but 6 restaurants actually on board, 12 bars and lounges. I already said 4 swimming pools previously, 67 cabanas. So when you look at the choices, retail shopping, wellness and fitness as well, an indoor fitness studio plus an outdoor fitness studio. So an incredible amount of choice. And then, of course, we've got the pillar of design. That was the sort of third key thing that our guest surveyed asked for. Design comes in 2 elements for us. Interior design, we are far more that cosmopolitan, boutique hotel, that luxury hotel, European vibe, beautifully stylish. Many of our current guests are saying you have the most elegant ship actually afloat today. Our lobby bar is absolutely stunning. And of course, there's continuity with the interior design. People say she's very calming. She's quite tranquil and warm and welcoming. But then design also comes in our environmental focus and how much we do design a ship that will actually help protect the oceans of the world. And then the last thing those travelers asked for, actually, new brand, was to actually discover the destinations at a slower pace. They said, we don't want to chase ports of call. So in 7 days, we only need, 4 sort of ports of call. But can we overnight? Can we stay later? And actually, we've asked you to design a beautiful ship inspired by a yacht. So actually, can we have a sea day or a couple of sea days? And that's created this sort of the brand and the concept for Explora Journeys.
Wow. You guys obviously listened to what the consumer really wants in a luxury ship. I mean,
Thank you.
I took a whole page of notes while you were talking just then.